Hey everybody, it's Nixon here. This is my second attempt at making a video today. Basically, I am... What the hell is this? I don't know, I've been messing around with this game. The last time I played, I was messing around with, like, hacks and shit. But... I'm here to talk to you guys about several different subjects. I'm going to try to keep them in close, tight little niches so you guys can understand what the hell I'm trying to say. And holy fuck, I forgot to get rid of that car. See that car right there, all the way in first? That car has max stats as soon as you buy it. And I didn't know that when I downloaded it, but there's a few things that I want to talk about. The first being that I am very frustrated, and I just kind of need to... I just need to talk, because I haven't recorded in a while. I am very not liking some of the things that I'm doing right now on YouTube, and not like, well, no, because, no, I'm just generally upset with the quality of the content that I'm putting out, because I owe it to my subscribers to do the best I can at all times with my videos, and I feel like recently I've been very half-assed with it, and I'm upset because on the internet I am nothing what I'm like in real life, and being half-assed about everything is what I am in real life, and that is not fair to you guys, or to myself for that matter, because I know I can do so much better than what I currently put out, and it's frustrating. It's really, really frustrating, and we're about to meld into another subject. Alright, you know what? I'll just jump to the safe house real quick, because this car is just not cutting it. It's not fair... No, this is where I meld into the next subject. See, I'm not... Alright, first off, I'm not thinking. No. Alright, so here's what happened. This is what brought all of this on in the first place. So, I was watching a video by a man called Markiplier. Now, Alright, the video was called, The Ripest of Fears. It was a fan-made game made for him by a fan, and I was watching it, and I was listening, and I was watching, and, you know, the game was okay and whatnot, and the commentary was good, and it was funny, and, you know, it was entertaining. But then, at the end of this game, there was a video. Like, a video within a video. And it was a picture, it was a video, multiple videos put together into one video of Markiplier throughout his entirety, the entirety of his YouTube career. And just the things he said, just watching his reaction to the things that he'd said in the past, and just, you can see honest to God, he's one of the most sincere people that I've ever seen. Like, honestly, like, you can tell when he is sincere about something, and it started, like, all of these things, it started to make me wonder. It started making me think, because he he, like, just go watch the video. You'll know what I'm talking about. It was just, like, it's so hard to explain because I'm a mess, for one. Like, I'm honest to God, I feel like a mess. My, like, just my mind, my very being is this corrupted shit pool-esque thing that I try to keep together at all times, and that other people keep trying to grasp at to also keep me together. And I'm saying this not because I want pity, because I don't. I honestly do not want pity for the things that I've done, because while I find them horrible, others don't, and I don't need people. No, it's not that I don't need people to feel sorry for me. I don't want people to feel sorry for me, because my actions led me to where I am now, and I would not have anybody apologize for my actions. But that totally got off topic, and I'm completely sorry about that, but there's so many. See, this is one of the reasons why I have a YouTube channel, is because my thoughts overflow so often, and I can't let them out. There's just no place to go. I can write, but words fail me so often, so I sit in front of my computer and I play a game, because it's mind-numbing, it's easy, I don't need to think, so I can just let go of everything, any sort of mental constraints that I've put on to not say the things that come to mind, because so often I have to silence myself from my friends and from my family, because I don't feel that I can explain thoroughly how I feel and I just need to talk. That's all I need. And we're gonna move back to the subject. This is what made me start thinking. He was talking about how his channel had changed over the amount of as he gained more subscribers, and this man is amazing in his own way. And I haven't seen this till now, because I've only subscribed to him recently, within like the last month or so, before he hit 1 million. I believe he was I think he was either just over 900,000 or just before. But I didn't know that he had this side of compassion and sincerity and just natural wanting of providing wholesome entertainment and like sincere, just pure. That's all I can describe it. It's just pure. He's just the word to describe him. Pure. That's all I can do. And I'm not fanboying, because I can't. I mean, I've only been subscribed for about a month and a half. Fuck, you could probably look through my recent activity and still find it. But and I haven't I've only watched a few of his videos, but this man is pure in that's he's fantastic. And it made me start to question myself and the things that I do, my motivations for having a channel, what my reasons are, and why my quality was the way it is, because I've become somewhat displeased with this started after my big growth spurt when I started releasing Jurassic Park. After I was finished with that series and I saw that I was getting all these hits, I didn't know what to do. I still don't know what to do. Me playing all these different games, and stopping Minecraft, for a while I had Need for Speed up, and then I took that down because I was like, oh my god, this is so boring, because I had to post-commentate. And, it was just... I was grasping at straws. That's really it. I wanted to pick up another game that would be just as successful. And me making more episodes of it, while I do enjoy the game, is just me trying to feed off of its success. And I feel kind of dirty for that. I feel like I'm just trying to ride the fuck out of the success that I found in a game that I said, oh, hey, you know, this is a game from my childhood, I might as well play it. And I feel terrible, because now I'm trying to do all these things, I'm grasping for something to be just as successful as Jurassic Park, and I think I'm trying too hard. I mean, or I'm not trying hard enough, in a way, and I'll explain what I mean by that in a second. I mean, I think I'm trying too hard in the fact that I'm trying to do all of these things, I'm trying out these different things, trying to figure out what else I could do, and it's not working, because I don't think anything on my channel will ever explode as fast or get as many views as Jurassic Park did, just because there isn't a whole lot of coverage on YouTube for it. There's only like 4 or 5 different guys who've played the game. And that's why I think I'm trying too hard, is that I'm trying to get almost like in short term, not viral, but like I'm trying to get big bursts of growth, and that's me trying too hard. But I don't think I'm trying hard enough, because I'm not trying to like, I'm trying to have fun. If I don't like enjoy a game, I won't play it, but I don't think that I'm trying hard enough. Like, I'm not playing my favorite, like, I'm not playing the games that I would really like to play. I mean, that's why I'm playing this right now, because I really wanted to play freaking Need for Speed while I fucking talk, because it's easy for me to just kind of let this roll in the background, because this is what I used to do when I was like 13. I would just play fucking Need for Speed all the time, and it became so easy to play that I would like forget that I was playing, and then like wake up at the end of a race or something. And alright, so I'm not saying that I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. I'm saying that I'm not, I just feel like I'm not enjoying it as much as I could be. Or if that makes sense. I'm honestly, sometimes I don't know what I'm trying, or what I'm thinking, because I keep trying to say these things. I keep trying to coherently explain myself, and it just comes out as this mess of words that doesn't make any sense to me, much less you guys, and I don't know, I'm very, very, very hard on myself, and I'm starting to realize this more and more, and it doesn't help realizing this. In fact, it just kind of makes it worse, because it's just like, oh, look at you, you're feeling sorry for yourself, you're such an idiot, you're such a fucking asshole, you're a dick, you're stupid, fuck you, you're dumb and retarded, and nobody likes you. And look at what you've done with your life. Look at the decisions you've made. Look where they've gotten you. You're so stupid. What is wrong with you? People call you so smart, and look at all this stupid, shitty stuff that you do all the time. And it's just like, why? Why do I do this to myself? And I don't know. Because I don't know what kind of person I am. Because, you know what? Sometimes I'm an asshole, but other times I'm fucking nice guy, good guy Greg. I'm fucking douchebag, whatever, douchebag Dave. I don't give a shit what their name is. But I don't know, like, what kind of person I am. Like, my parents, they tell me they're proud and everything of the person that I'm becoming. But I don't know what kind of person I am becoming, because I have all these conflicting ideas and problems in my head, and I'm totally missing the whole point of the original reason why I started recording this video, but what the fuck ever. Because, you know, if this is what's got to come out, it's got to come out. It's like holding shit back. You don't do that. It's like trying to hold back diarrhea in the middle of class. You don't do that. That's disaster right there. That's fucking disaster. But I don't know what I am because I don't show hardly half of what I am to the people that know me. There's so many different parts of me that conflict with each other. There's other parts that complement each other. Like, I'm different with everybody, and I know that sounds like such a general thing, like, oh yeah, everybody's different with everybody because they have a different sort of relationship with other people, and it's like, no, I don't mean like that. I mean, like, I won't even acknowledge some of this stuff that I do when I'm with certain people, and God, that just sounds stupid. It sounds like, oh, I'm special because I don't do this thing that everybody else does, or I do this thing that everybody else does. I'm so special. Love me. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, holy shit, semi. What I'm trying to say is that I don't know what kind of person I am because I'm never just everything that I am. I am just the thing that I let other people see. And in a way, this kind of scares me because it was... Alright, I'm gonna talk about something, and it's something that I really haven't talked about at all, so please forgive me for this. I know that I'm just going all over the place, and I hope you guys can just appreciate the fact that I'm just putting this out on the internet. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to find me if people really wanted to. So, I mean, I hope there's some appreciation that I'm just gonna dump this on you guys. I mean, you can take it however you want. You can say, fuck you, you're stupid. You can say, oh, I feel for you. You can say, I know what you're talking about, but, you know, I think you're going about this wrong. But, you know, whatever. That's your opinion, and I honestly respect any thoughts that you have towards me as a person, because I've met so many different people that have thought so many different things of me in the years that I've been alive, which hasn't been that long, in the human aspect, but or just at all in general, not very long. But just because I haven't been alive very long doesn't mean that I haven't learned my fair share of things. But I once met this person, and this person was so fantastic and wonderful, and I cared about them a lot, more than I had any other person that I've known. And they it's hard to explain. They were different from any other person I'd ever met. The way we met was strange, because most people ignore me, to be completely honest. At my school, most people just ignore me. I'm quiet. People find me intimidating. But this person went out of their way, and they came up to me. They started talking to me. I was having a bad day, and they came up to me, and they started talking to me. And, you know, that really brightened my day. And then over time, we started to talk more and more, and as I continued to talk to this person, I realized that there was a lot of similarities between me and this person, and she, yes, it's a she. You know, spoiler alert, fucking whoop-de-fucking-do, whatever. She used to be like me. She used to be depressed and angry and thoughtful and smart. And I don't mean like intelligent smart. I just mean like philosophical and thoughtful about her surroundings, aware of everything that was and could be, and everything that you don't think about, that most people just don't think about. And she gave that up for... She somehow... I don't know how somebody could do this, because I've thought about doing this myself, but she found a way to become like everybody else, to forget that everything exists and that we really don't know a lot of things in life, and that there's a lot of uncertainties when it comes to life. And she gave that up, and yeah, that's what happened. She gave that up, and I forgot kind of where I was going with this. I'm sorry. I just, like, I was paying I haven't hardly paid attention to what I'm doing. I'm surprised that I haven't been caught yet, but at the same time I'm not. But she left. She left. Eventually we stopped talking. And I guess the only valid reason I can think of why I'm bringing this up is because I guess I gotta say just one thing, and it fucking hurt. Because this person that I cared about so much, that I was willing to give up everything that I had, stable, I was ready to give up any stability that I had for this person. And I know I was stupid. I was so stupid for even thinking that I was even good enough to begin with. I don't know why. Honestly, this is the biggest thing that I think of when I think of why I'm stupid and unintelligent and shit. Hold on, I gotta pay attention real quick. Alright, never mind. And it's I'm sorry. I'm grasping for words, because I've never talked about this with anybody, because not nobody could understand. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that could understand what I'm talking about, but just this person was just so great, and they left, and it hurt, and I fucked up. I really did. I fucked up hardcore. And I lost a really important person in my life. Somebody that I really did care about more than any other person that I'd ever met before. And I guess if there's anything that I'm trying to say here, I'm saying, guys, just hold... If there's somebody that while I'm talking about this, you think of somebody that is more important to you than the entirety of the world, if somebody comes to mind when I'm talking about this, hold on to that person. I'm fucking serious. Do not ever let go of that person, because you don't know when they're going to disappear from your life, and it's gonna fucking hurt when it does, when that happens, because when the most important person that you can think of disappears and they're not around anymore, when you thought that they would never disappear, it hurts. And I guess that's all I want to say, because I tell people that I hurt because of this, but I don't think people understand. I love how this whole video has turned from, I wanted to talk about the quality of my videos and why I'm disappointed in myself because I feel like I'm lacking in quality lately, and I know I did touch on that subject, but it has basically turned into, by the way guys, here's this really bad experience that I had that I haven't talked about with anybody, because I don't want this person to find out that this is how I feel, because then that would make me feel bad, because I'm basically putting all this pressure on them that they know that they hurt me and they're gonna fucking regret shit, and I don't want them to fucking regret shit, and I don't want to hurt people because I'm hurt. I don't want somebody to have to suffer because I'm suffering, even though I do want them to suffer because I want them to know that it fucking hurt, because I trusted them, and I fucking bit the bullet again. And that's what happened. I bit the fucking bullet again. I fucking opened up, I poured out everything that I was, and fucking got stomped on and fucking tossed aside again. And it sucks. It fucking sucks. And I've been just... That is where probably the biggest part of my depression comes from. And you know what? That's fucking okay. It's okay because it's a stupid reason. It really is. I understand this, and I honestly, you do not have to tell me that I'm stupid for letting such a small thing affect me in such a big way, but that's just the kind of person I am, and I also beat myself up constantly for it. In fact, I think there's a few, like, I'm not a self-harm person. Like, I don't cut myself or anything. Fucking super emo or some shit. But, like, in frustration, I have hit myself, I've scratched myself, and it's not like frustration that you can control. Like, it's not like, oh god, I'm so frustrated, blah, blah. It's like, oh my god, I've been holding this in for so long and nobody fucking knows how I feel, and I can't just explain this because it's beyond words for me, because this is, like, so hard to do, and it's just, it's hard, alright? I mean, I guess that's all I'm gonna say, is I've scratched myself. I mean, nothing serious. I would never do anything serious. And I'm not telling you guys this to be like, oh yeah, by the way, it's totally cool if some shit happens to you. It's totally okay to hurt yourself, because I'm not. It's unfair to yourself and to the people around you, because they should not have to deal with that. But fucking, I don't know. I just want to say this now. Don't forget who your friends are. I mean, despite everything that I've been through, or that's not what I want to say. What I want to say is, even though shit's bad, and I honestly don't feel like I can rely on my friends, not because they're incapable, but because I feel unworthy. That's actually exactly how it feels, is I honestly do not feel like I deserve the compassion or help that some of my friends could probably help me with. And with some things, there are things that I feel that they couldn't help me with, just because of the nature of the situation, that they would have to have honestly experienced the situation for themselves and have been me to know what it's like, because, you know, nobody's me except me, and nobody can really sift through my mind and tell me how I feel. Shit. So, I don't know. I'm just... Oh, that's new. I haven't seen this before. I don't know. Love your friends. Don't ever forget who your family and friends are, because they're honestly more important than any person that could enter or leave your life. And I know I'm so fucked up to my friends sometimes. I know I'm such an asshole to them, and they honestly don't deserve it. There's been a few times that I've yelled at them, and they totally don't deserve it. I feel like an asshole for it, and it makes me sad. But just don't forget. Never forget who your friends are. Never forget what they would be willing to do for you in your time of need, because they're far more important than somebody else. Because you know what? They're willing, if my friends, I know that my friends care, because they put up with my shit. They put up with my fucking dark-ass, brooding personality and fucking way of dealing with problems, because I'm their friend, and I would do the same for them, and they know that, and sometimes I'm a dick to them, and they also know that. But that's okay. I suppose this is going to be another moment of gaming with Nixon, but shit. But I'm not done yet. I don't know, guys. Just I'm not sure if there's anything else I can really say on the matter of that. But really, just your friends, far more important than anybody else. If somebody leaves you, friend, girlfriend, whatever, they were never a friend to begin with, because they were never a friend to begin with because they would fucking put up with you. But never, no, I fucking said that like 5 times. I'm gonna say it again. Just, I'm trying to find the right words. I've lost a bit of my passion for the, for what I was talking about, just because I kind of spent it all up, because that was the underlying frustration, I guess. But no matter how much you felt for that person, because believe me, I've felt for this person so badly, and as much as I wish that they would come back and... Holy shit. Oh yeah, that's right. No matter... Just no matter how much you felt for that person, always remember what they did, because, you know, I don't forgive and forget. I forgive and remember, because history is such a great teaching tool when it comes to human life. Honestly, it really is. The things that I've learned just from living and experiencing, it's really what has made me who I am, is my experiences. And I am not a product of... I am so not a product of my parents at all, because, you know what, my dad left me. He didn't care for me. He didn't care at all. He didn't even try to get in contact with me until I was 13, and even then, after that, there was like zero contact. My mom was not a good role model in ways. I mean, I don't want to say that as in, you know, she was horrible. It was... We were just... I don't know. It's hard to explain. My mom isn't a bad mom. She's definitely not. She's much better than me. But she was not the... She was definitely not the person I looked up to because of how all the fights we had when I was younger, because we were always at ends, because I never agreed with the way that she went about doing things, and so I never ever idolized any of the aspects that she had until recently, and those aspects that I wish to emulate in some form would be her determination and headstrong, just stubbornness, because I've become such a submissive person in these last few years. I remember when I would not do anything for, or not like that, but I would never just do things. If somebody, like, here's an example. Okay, so Thursday, because I had Friday off, because it was then the marking period. Thursday, there was this kid. There's this kid in one of my classes. I really don't like him, so I don't talk to him, because, you know, that solves my problems of not liking him, because, you know what, I don't agree with the things that he says. He conducts himself in a very unintelligent manner, and I generally just do not like the way that he treats me and the other people in the class, so I just avoid him. But our teacher brought in cookies, because it's fucking Halloween, you know, whatever. And there was enough cookies for everybody to get another cookie, so I got up to get mine. I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna bring the cookies to everybody. So I'm like just bringing the cookies around to the people that wanted them. And I fucking, because I have my headphones on at school all the time, because it's my way of blocking out the things that piss me off, because I'm a very angry person. I really am, even though I've changed so much. It's kind of the more, there was a quote, I don't remember who it was from, but the more things change, the more they stay the same. I don't know. I might not be angry externally, but internally I'm a raging fucking storm of fury, and I end up releasing it upon my friends who don't deserve it. But just this kid does not know what respect is. He doesn't know what it means to be respectful, and it shows through a lot. This guy, so you know, I pass out cookies and shit, because, you know, that's what I do. I'm nice. I don't. If I can do something kind, I'll do it, because not because I want, or not because I'm gonna gain anything out of it, but because I want to. And this guy wasn't asking for a cookie, nothing. I wasn't talking to him, wasn't talking to anybody. I was just going around holding out the platter for them to grab cookies. If fucking everybody grabs a cookie, I turn around, and this kid's like, "Hey fool, turn around, I want one." Oh my god. If looks could kill, I swear to God, for a split second, I'm not gonna say that I was shooting daggers at him. I was shooting fucking 50 caliber bullets his way, because this was not the first time that he's like fucking been a dick to me about shit. And I turn around and I said, you know what? I was so ready to just be like, call me a fool again, I'm going to shove these cookies down your throat. And I'm not even joking. I get that angry over little things, but then again, it's my pent-up aggression that I never release, because I never do any physical activities, and it's like really nothing I can do. But, or maybe that's just an excuse, I don't know. But I swear, I was like, you know what? Because I didn't notice, but I had actually accidentally missed a guy because he had his headphones on and he hadn't heard that there was extra cookies, and I'm gonna fail this so hard. I guess I'll just take it. Alright, I'm gonna have to put the story on Gigapause. Give me a second. Oh, so far so good, I guess. Alright, that was actually pretty damn smooth on my part. But, so yeah, he's like, fool, turn around, I want some fucking cookies, or some shit, but he didn't swear because there's a teacher in that room. And I turned around, I looked at him, I didn't say anything, I just looked at him. I held out the cookie platter, no, I did say something, I held out the fucking platter to the other guy, and I said, I'll give a cookie to him, but not to you. Like, not to, like, be like, oh, yeah, I was so fucking intimidating, but, like, I don't know, he's fucking, I don't know, he's just a dick. There's this one time that I was borrowing I'm just complaining at this point, and I'm sorry, I'm so sorry that you have to listen to this, but well, actually, no, I'm not sorry, because you know what? You have the choice to shut off the fucking video anytime you want. But there's this other time, like, I was just having a really, really shitty day, and I hated everybody and everything. And I just wanted to be left alone, just get my work done. I had to borrow a pen for one of these classes. It was just like a short little survey, and I was borrowing the fucking pen from my teacher. And I'm sitting at the end of this fucking desk with the pen, and there's a cap on it. And I'm just doing my thing, and the cap falls off. I go to reach for it, and this kid's sitting at the table with me, but I'm just ignoring him, because, like, whatever. You know, there's no point in me talking to him, because we might have interests. No, we do have, actually, some interests. We share interests, but he's still ignorant as hell, and it pisses me off. Not because he's stupid. No, because that just means that I hate stupid people, but, well, I do. You know what, yeah. No, I hate stupid people. Good job, guys, we just came to that conclusion. No. But he's just a dick. He just acts like he can do whatever the fuck he wants. Like, nobody's gonna say anything, or he acts like he knows everything. Or that he knows what's best, or what's happening, or what's going on. And so he just does shit whenever he feels like, because I don't know the fuck why, because I don't do that, because this is the problem. This is probably another reason why I don't like him, is because I don't understand his motives behind the shit that he does, because he does all this stupid shit, and it's really not helping him at all. It's just making him look like a dick, and he's ruining his future. And that makes me sad, because I go to school with a bunch of really intelligent people, but they're also really stupid at the same time. Like, I know that some of these kids are incredibly intelligent, because they can do things that you know, trained professionals, like, I'm trying to give examples here, because, you know, I honestly don't know most of the kids in my class, but I can guarantee that there's some intelligent minds among them that don't know they are, and they just waste their life away. They act like they got it all. Like, I don't know, it's very hard to explain. Maybe you know what I'm talking about, but it's this. I don't even remember why the hell I was even talking about this, so we're just gonna move back to the fucking thing with the kid. So, yeah, shitty day, doing stuff, being quiet, doing my own thing, and a cat falls off the pen, and I go to reach for it, and he fucking picks it up. I go to reach for it, and he fucking moves his hand, and I'm like, I already know what the fucking name of his game is gonna be, is every time I reach for it, he's gonna fucking move away. So I looked at him, I swear to God, I know I glared, because I was just not in the mood. And you'll just... I look at him, and I look him dead in the eye, unflinching, just not even, no amusement. And I look at him, and I say, I am not in the mood for your games. And he just kind of sat there, frozen. And I just reached out, took the pen, put the cap back on, continued doing my thing, and he just sat there for a second. And then he walked away, and I was just like, oh, you're so lucky. Like, honestly, I think underlying everything, I'm a really violent person, because there's been multiple times that I've just wanted to hit people. Like, I just wanted people to piss me off, just so I had a reason, just so I could say that they instigated it. Because sometimes I just really, really want a reason. Like, these last few months, I just wanted a reason to fucking hit somebody so hard. Just, and it's still there. I know that I want it. I know that I want to hit people. I want to hurt people. And it scares me too, because these people don't deserve it. They honestly don't. I'm trying to take out frustrations on people that do not deserve deserve to feel the internal struggle that plagues me from day to day. I don't know. I think this is going to be my last race, just because I've just been going on, and it's probably confusing. I'm going to try to get this video up by tonight. No guarantees on that, because well, no, it shouldn't take that long. And I'm just going to say now, I want to apologize in advance for the videos that are going to be coming out in Skyrim. I'm sorry, because they're probably the commentary is going to be really shitty because I'm not feeling well, but I really wanted to fucking record, and I complained like the entire time about how my head hurts, and it's just, I'm sorry. You guys can probably skip it. I'll probably tell you guys in the description if I'm really whining. I don't know. Just a recap though. This is my most important message. Don't let go of those that you care of most. Never, ever let go. Do everything that you can possibly can to keep them close to you, because it's serious, guys. I can't stress it enough how much I suffer because I wasn't able to hold on to this person that I care about, and I'm reminded of it every day. I have this little dream catcher that I have hanging up in my room that she gave me one of the last time. No, I believe it was the last time we talked in person. And she gave it to me as a birthday present, and I have had it hanging up since then. I have not taken it down. I look at it all the time, and it's my reminder of how I fucked up. And guys, I also want to say that please don't be like me. Honest to God, honest to any supernatural entity, any omnipotent entity that watches over all of humanity, or I swear to whatever fuels the entirety of this universe and its existence. Don't be like me, because I'm not a happy person. I really am not a happy person, and I make a lot of mistakes, and I am horrible to myself because of the mistakes that I've made. So please, don't be like me. There's things, there might be things in me that you like, and you know what, if that's what you want, if you want to emulate something, or if you want to be a certain way that like I am, or not to say that there are people out there that do, but if there is, do that, but do not become me, ever. I'm telling you this. It is not something that I would ever wish upon anybody. I would never, ever wish for anybody to have to suffer the same way that I do from day to day. Because it's torture. It's self-torture. I am my prison. I am the thing that haunts my nightmares, and I am the thing that I hate most. Because I am every decision I've made, and I am everything that I have ever done. And there's nobody else to blame for the things that have happened to me except me. So please, do not ever become like me. Have a nice night, guys.